Let's move to today's satsang. Bhagavad Gita, 5th chapter, Sannyasa Yoga, 18th verse.
Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Sunichaiva Swapakecha Panditha Samadarshinaha.
Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Sunichayeva Swapakecha Pandita Samadarshinaha. The enlightened being regards the Brahmana who is filled with spiritual knowledge and reverence, a cow, an elephant, the dog, and the dog eater with impartiality. Bhagavan breaks one of the greatest myth. One of the collective understanding which destroys the world, which is destroyed by the world, is this impartiality. Please understand, anything you destroy destroys you. Anything destroyed by you destroys you. It is always two-way. Whether good or bad, it is never one way. So impartiality. The moment you start handling things with partiality, things also handle you with partiality. When you judge, be ready to be judged. The moment you handle things with right and wrong, good and bad, partial. See, it is a huge myth, the collective myth. Partiality is one of the powerful Maya. Sri Krishna breaks the greatest myth, partiality. He says, an enlightened being will look another enlightened being and a cow, an elephant, the dog and the dog eater, everything he sees impartially. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Shunichayeva Swabhagecha Pandidaha Samadarshinaha. What a beautiful stanza. What a beautiful description. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Shunichayeva Swabhagecha Panditaha Samadarshinaha. So sweet even to repeat. So there are some names. If so much of romance and love is added to it, it is so sweet even to repeat. Because the concept associated with a name brings so much of joy, the emotional fulfillment and sweetness into your system, you just feel like repeating it. I can say this verse gives me that same feeling. Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Shunicha Eva Swapagecha Panditaha Samadarshinaha. One who is full of knowledge and compassion sees equally the learned Brahmana, the cow, the elephant, the dog and the dog eater. Essentially, the sacred secret from this verse is partiality is myth in anything. In anything, partiality is myth. The qualities sometimes which you think as your strength becomes your weakness in some other situation. The qualities which you think as your weakness becomes strength at some other point. Something which you think as sweet becomes sour in some other point. Something which you think as sour becomes sweet in some other point. Other than the concept of partiality, Nothing else brings so much of suffering to you, not even your spouse. If you think it is only your spouse who brought the most traumatic moments of your life, you are wrong. It is the concept of partiality. And I wanted to make this as one more important subject in our Gurukul. Erasing the pattern of partiality. Kids should be taught again and again. Partiality is just one reason for our social living. For example, if you are a lawyer, you go to a court, you wear the coat, black coat. You don't roam around with the same black coat in your bedroom. If you are a doctor, you use the steth and the white coat in the hospital. But if you are going around with the same coat and the steth and checking everybody's heart in your bedroom also, you don't have heart. Check yours first. The instruments and equipments used in hospital will not be useful in the bedroom. The instruments and equipments and the identity which is used in the court will not be useful in your house. Just like how all those things are used for particular purpose, this partiality is also one equipment, one tool with which particular situations in your life can be handled. Partiality is also an equipment, a tool with which some of the situations in society can be handled. But no way that can be the quality. Please understand, partiality is not absolute reality. Understand this. This kerchief can be used to clean your nose, but you cannot use this for wearing. If you use, body won't be covered. Maybe you will create a best-selling movie. This stick can be used for healing, not for anything else. You can't think this stick is absolute reality and you can use this to break a wall. No. Same way, partiality, the quality of partiality is only partially useful in life to handle few situations. No way partiality is absolute reality. Bhagavan is making it very clear, partiality in existence is not absolute reality. So catch this one truth. Today I wanted you to meditate only on this simple truth. Partiality is no way absolute reality. Partiality is no way absolute reality. The greatest quality of the super consciousness is Satchitananda, consciousness, awareness that I exist and celebrating its own existence. Satchitananda is available in every being. So please understand, when every being's essence radiates the quality of Satchitananda, you are supposed to experience your own reflection in everything. So the sacred secret from this verse is partiality, seeing partiality, experiencing partiality is not absolute reality.
Paramahamsa Nityananda, a rare living incarnation, is named among the world's 100 most spiritually influential personalities today. Paramahamsa Nityananda has been placed alongside Dalai Lama, Nelson Mandela, Oprah Winfrey, Paulo Coelho and others by Mind, Body, Spirit, the world's top esoteric magazine from Watkins, London's oldest and largest bookstore. A yogi by birth, he has been expressing his power of enlightenment since birth. He has authored more than 500 books in Tamil and English. Translations of these books are available in 26 languages in Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, Oriya, Bengali, Marathi, French, Malay, Polish, Portuguese, Italian, German, Danish, Spanish, Russian and Chinese. He is also an exemplary speaker with over 10,000 hours of profound life solutions through his discourses. Social services such as Annadan, free medical care, free educational services with ashrams, schools, temples, hospitals established in more than 140 places around the world, offering exceptional services. A powerful spiritual healer who has healed millions of people of diseases from migraine to cancer. A Kriya Yogi who has formulated Kriyas for physical health and mental well-being, benefiting thousands. A living master who offers practical solutions for our everyday problems. He is the founder and spiritual head of Nityananda Dhyanapitham, a spiritual powerhouse who has revived the sacred Vedic tradition by establishing Vedic temples in places like Los Angeles, San Jose, Seattle, Toronto, Ohio, Oklahoma, Phoenix, St. Louis, Malaysia, Brazil, Paris, Guadeloupe, Dallas, New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, Calgary, Vancouver, Singapore, and places in India like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Tiruvannamalai. A spiritual guru for 10 million followers, an incarnation who transmits the highest spiritual energy through initiation, a contemporary yogi who has revived the Vedic science of yoga worldwide through thousands of yoga centers, an adept in Ashtamahasiddhis, mystical yogic powers, who has effortlessly awakened the Kundalini of thousands and graced them with spiritual powers, a dynamic young guru who is an inspiration for thousands of youngsters. India's most watched spiritual guru online, a beacon of spiritual light who has triumphed over the forces of religious terrorism and political persecution. Paramahamsa Nityananda is an eternal Kalpataru, blessing the world with the boons of material abundance and spiritual enlightenment.
Anandanubhavaswadam sarvaroganivarakam Vande Papa Vinashaktam Nityanandaya Swagatam Nityamuktam Nirvikalpam Dhyanaloka Pradipakam Vande Shantamayam Bandham Nityanandaya Swagatam Anandagandha Sancharam Sarvopadhi Vinirmuktam Vande Jnanalayam Natham Nityanandaya Swagatam.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore 562109. Contact 097422033111. www.nityananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.